I'm not sure how much of this y'all are going to be able to see. Again, I don't have any bikini-clad umbrella holders or camera operators around here at David Mills Saddlery. So I finished tooling this morning, and I set it out in the sun to make sure it was good and dry. And then I went ahead and dyed these edges in a chocolate brown. And then I applied 2 coats of Resolene. One, let it dry real good, and come back on top with the second. I kind of like the way it looks now, but it doesn't have enough contrasting color to it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this dark brown antique to it and hope it comes out. I don't do this very often. I actually kind of sort of hate doing it because it just makes a mess. But with this natural leather I bought the other day from Herman Oak, you almost got to add some color to it. So here we go. I'm hoping that Resolene works good. Some people use a tan coat, which I don't like because, especially here in South Texas where we've got high humidity, that tan coat, when it gets damp, it gets tacky. It's like, it just gets tacky on you. And I don't mean tacky like me and, saying stupid, silly stuff, but tacky and gummy. The idea of this antique is to get into these cuts and nicks and background areas and fill it in with this pasty stuff so that it looks older than it actually is. There's reason number 1 I don't like it, because I get it all over the place. Good thing I got black breeches on, huh? I guess you kind of got to work with it and experiment with it to figure out how long to keep this on there. I'll probably take me a good afternoon power nap while this dries up. I'll set it. I'm not going to put it out in the sun. I'm afraid it'll bake it. The heat. But I will set it. I got a fan. A little ceiling fan I can set it under, and that should help it dry out pretty good. All right, there's that ugly mess. So I'm going to go take my nap. I'm going to let y'all watch this dry. I think I'll leave the phone right here where it's at so you can... Oh, man, I should have zoomed it. I'm sorry. Hello, Vicky Young. I hadn't seen you in forever. I'm going to let y'all just watch that dry because, it's nothing better to do on a day off, Monday, 3-day holiday, to sit around and watch stuff dry. No, I'm not going to do that to y'all. I'm going to turn you loose while I go take my nap because y'all probably hear me snoring and stuff like that. But that's what that mess looks like when it's all there. When I first put it on, it'll dry up. And then I'll have to come through with one of these right here and rub it down and get as much of that off as I can. So, and, I forgot to bring this up, by golly. I'm thinking. Hang on a minute. Let me get something over here. Now, because this belt is shaped like it is, it will not fit through a young lady's belt loops on her pants. And because it won't do that, I've got to line it, or, what I'm calling lining is, sew the, hey, don't do that, David. Get the inside piece in a rough out. And by rough out, I'm talking about this right here, as opposed to the grain side. And I'm thinking I'll use this right here. And the reason I want to do that rough out is so that the belt will stay in place easier. If you go and do it like I line these men's belts that fit through a belt loops with the smooth, the grain side, it'll just roll around. Before you know it, you've got that buckle over on your hip. But I'm thinking about maybe, since I'm going to have to cut a piece for this, and I did get that dadgum on there, by golly. But I'm thinking about making it into some fringe, maybe 6 inches long. Mind you, now this is the back of the belt. Right about where my finger is about where your, where your pants ought to come together at there on the back side. I didn't want to say where your butt crack is, because that would be, I wouldn't be able to put it on YouTube. But I did say it, didn't I, damn it? But anyway, so tell me what you think about having some fringe on the back there as well, kind of like the bull riders. All right, kids, y'all go have you a good day. Toodaloo, buggeroos. And don't forget DavidMillsSaddlery.com.